You know what it is though? When you watch something, especially like that over 10 years, it's jarring. Like they went from like kids to like they're all buffer than me now.
Oh, they're all so big. Millie Bobby Brown's so old now that Drake wouldn't even hit on her.
I feel like that's already a meme.
It's got to be. If no one's saying it, I will. Did you see that scene where they're the unproposal?
Yeah, that's.
It's so silly. Apparently online, a lot of people didn't realize that was a breakup scene.
What did they think?
They thought they were still proposing.
I don't know. That relationship was just like pointless. I didn't get them at all. I didn't get them together.
I didn't either. It felt like a proximity relationship to me.
And honestly, all the teens in that show are so ugly. It's
well, they picked them as cute kids.
Well, no, I don't mean the kids. The kids were like cute kids, but like the ones, the older sister and the older brother, they were ugly already.
Oh yeah, especially John. They just got like the freakiest looking people for really? All that show.
Like the idea that like these two guys are like ruining their lives over Nancy is unbelievable.
Over Nancy?
Yeah, unbelievable. It's not as bad as Maggie Gyllenhaal in Batman, but it's up there.
Which one is she?
Maggie Gyllenhaal in the Christopher Nolan Batmans. Like she's the love interest, and it's like her and it's like her, Batman, and Two-Face are in like this love triangle, and it's like no, there's no way that like billionaire Bruce Wayne and District DA want to fuck Maggie Gyllenhaal that bad. Like
some grocery store employee.
Yeah, Maggie Gyllenhaal's such an unattractive woman.
Is she related to Jake Gyllenhaal? Because he's a cutie.
Obviously.
That's fair. That's not really a common last name. The Gyllenhaals of the world.
Yeah, but I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal's.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's hot. He gets bitches.
Yeah.
He's hot. Maggie Gyllenhaal, I won't even call her like ugly. She's just, plain. She's a very plain white woman.
You know that Jake Gyllenhaal's attractive because he can play the creepiest character and people still are fawning over him. Like Donnie Darko or like what's that one where he's the news film guy? Nightcrawler. That movie's fantastic. That's one of my favorite movies.
I don't know. Whenever I hear Jake Gyllenhaal, I just think Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain? I'm waiting for them to make the straight version. That's what Wocast did do. The straight version of Brokeback Mountain.
What would that even be? Just fucking on a mountain.
Just cowboys.
Just be porn. Just be actual porn.
What do you think we get for a straight Brokeback Mountain or a lesbian Brokeback Mountain?
Straight. They don't make lesbian cowboys.
They really don't. They don't make lesbian movies all that often.
Yeah. In what time period would there be lesbian cowboys?
The future.
So it wouldn't be Brokeback Mountain. It'd be some sci-fi spaceship.
But still called Brokeback Mountain, but instead it's Space Mountain.
It's an Alien sequel. It's not really.
Yeah.
It's not even Brokeback
loosely connected. It's their daughters. It's a continuation.
If they're gay, they didn't have daughters.
Well, they both adopted, and then they grew up in such close proximity.
That they just became gay.
Yeah, like Nancy and Jonathan, proximity relationship.
Jesus. They were so unattractive. But yeah, Stranger Things, it wasn't disappointing, but it's like...
That's all right.
It's hard to...
When I make a show for you, I'll make sure the teens are all hot.
Please. Please.
Hot teens for Jeffery.
Please. I used to love Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, my sister watched that. That was actually really good.
The first season, the first 2-3 seasons were actually pretty good. But then after that, it was purely for the chicks.
Dude, the thing I liked most about that show was the relationship between her and her teacher. It was so taboo.
It was illegal. It was really okay. It was like the most romantic relationship in the show.
It was the best relationship, the most healthy. The most healthy relationship in that was all quid pro quo.
That is terrible. But I used to. But honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I might be some sort of creep because like as they all got older, they got less attractive.
In Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how old were you when you were watching that?
I don't know. I was close enough that it was probably like a little.
Yeah, right. So you're probably just aging
20.
up your tastes. That's probably fine.
Well, I really liked the girl. What was she? What was her name? The only one that was ethnic in the group.
In Pretty Little Liars?
Yeah.
She was gay. She was lesbian.
She played a gay girl. And then I saw her she was in the first season of You.
I
was
love
like,
that show.
I was like, oh, she's really regular looking now. I think I just liked her because she was gay. I think the lesbian thing made her hotter.
No, that's such a true fact because you take two women, you put them together, their number goes up.
It's a 10 to 10. It makes a 20.
The bachelorette party effect.
I want that to be a real science. The bachelorette party effect.
Yeah, well,
It's fair enough. Every time I'm going to Vegas, that's like the go-to. It's like, we find a bachelorette party. They're all fucking.
they're all great. 2 4s make an 8.
Well,
I've been watching online. It's like a reality TV show thing on YouTube by a guy named Udi, but he does loyalty tests where a partner that like thinks their partner is cheating on them, they'll set up hidden cameras and hire actors to flirt with them and try to get second dates and everything. It's so slop, but I love it so much.
So the thing I'm fighting through with a lot of like internet stuff, because I love shit like that. I swear to God I do. But it just all feels fake. It just all feels fake. Like, oh, these are all actors. This is all a scene.
That's what it normally feels. This one feels legit. Because every time the camera comes out, the person just doubles down in a way that only a cheater really does.
Only a real psychopath can do it.
Where they've like clearly been on film kissing someone else, and they're like, "I'm just chilling. We're making cookies."
What are you talking about?
What are you mad about?
So my girlfriend made me watch Love After Lockup, which is like the most ridiculous fucking reality TV show.
Is it like Love on the Spectrum but with ex-cons?
Yeah. I hate how accurate that was. That's very much what so it's not even like ex-cons. So they start their relationship in prison. Like, so one's in prison.
With the letters that the girl said?
One's in prison, one's not. And she's just like, oh my God, I love him so much. I've been sending him $10,000 a month for the last 7 years. And I can't wait to see him come out of prison. He comes out of prison and he's a fucking retard, right? Because he's spent the last 10 years in prison. He's been in prison since he was 17. He's 27
he hasn't been
now.
out since the iPhone 12.
He doesn't know how anything works. Doesn't have a license, can't drive. She has to drive him everywhere. And somehow, with all those problems, he still always manages to cheat on her.
Always, 100%.
Always. And he's always caught in the parking lot of some Safeway with some fat girl's car.
It's never like a glamorous situation with the cheating.
It's never.
It's always just convenience.
It's just whoever was right there. Whoever was right there at the moment.
All that proximity stuff. My favorite, when I was watching this YouTube one, there was the girl got set up with this actor type guy that was like the thing, and then when the guy was confronting her, she kept grabbing the actor and coming, "Let's get out of here!" And he had to stop her and be like, "No, I'm part of this."
Yeah, they paid me to do this. This is my job.
And you can see her getting more angry because she doesn't even have the lifeboat she thought she had.
But that's the thing with like crazy people. She just doubled down, right? She was just like, no, I can bag this actor. And like, I know what they said. I know they're paying you. Just come with me.
Come on, though. What we felt was real.
What that $1,000 they're paying you better than my pussy? You don't want to fuck? You rather get paid money than fuck me? Is that what you're saying?
There's one girl that when the guy was flirting, he put his chain on her to be like, see how you look in it. And then when it was revealed, she wouldn't give the chain back. And they're like trying to block the door so she can't leave. And she's like, call me an Uber. Call me an Uber. And they're like, it's pulled up. Just give us the chain back, then we'll call it.
This is the animals.
And they always say, you'll regret this. You'll regret this. As if they're not the ones on camera looking insane.
Yeah, Can you imagine? To Catch a Predator went that way. You know what, Chris Hanson? You're a real piece of shit.
You're weird, dude. You're weird.
You're a fucking crazy guy.
Fucking pervert filming pedophiles.
You're going to get embarrassed by this. This is going to ruin your fucking life, dude.
Say goodbye to your career, Chris Hanson.
You think you got a future in this? You think you're going somewhere with this? Fucking idiot.
I really hope that there's an episode that they like never released where when the person they were trying to like, because it's the posturing of like a 12-year-old person online. What if the person that showed up that was supposed to be the predator was just actually a 13-year-old?
It was actually a kid. There has to be an episode like that.
It has to be.
There has to be an episode like that. It's like some kid was just lying online to sound cool. He's like, yeah, I'm fucking 24. Yeah, I'm fucking, I do adult stuff. And I got a job and I love to fuck
I have a
13-year-olds.
job at the business center.
3 kids in a trench coat show up.
And then Chris Hanson's like, oh, wait, am I the monster?
Am I the predator?
Now I have to look in the mirror. There was one guy on this YouTube thing I was watching who they like had this whole scenario where they were to get him, they were gonna like have him come out to the sauna and she's gonna be like, I have a change of clothes. But before they could do any of that, the guy went to the bedrooms and he had brought mistletoe in July.
What?
And he put it up over the door and was like, come here, come check this out. How'd this get here?
That's what people like that are. They're so corny. Like
they're so corny.
They're so lame. It's I don't know if it's like they're so autistic that it makes them lame, or they're so lame it makes them autistic. But it's they're fucking weird and it's crazy. And
that's why it's so fun to watch.
That's why it's hilarious. But the only time I've ever feel bad for like people that are just that dumb. Have you ever seen those the fucking internet things where like the dudes lure some pedophile out to like a Walmart and then just beat him up?
Yeah.
Those
was going big for a while.
Those are funny, and then some of them are really sad because it's really just like this obviously slow autistic, like this obviously
mentally
handicapped dude that
who can't call the police because he's a pedophile.
Getting the shit beat out of him by some
Nobody
redneck.
talks about it. These poor pedophiles, none of them can call the police. No one's on their side.
And I'm like, I don't want to feel bad, but the dude's like, yeah, stop hitting me. Don't hit me. I'm like, it's like he was gonna fuck a kid, but look at him.
Yeah, but stop hitting him. I mean, mentally, I'm sure they're near.
I couldn't. So I had to stop watching anything like that. I was like, I don't like the conflict this creates in my heart.
Yeah, I'm not one for the watching people get beat up or I can't even really watch like true crime anymore because it makes me a little squeamish. But lately I've been watching because I've been hanging out with more with Amy's mom, and Amy's mom, Dateline's her favorite show.
How old is Amy's mom?
I've never asked because I'm a polite gentleman.
Dateline, so she's like 87.
No, she's not that old, but she likes Dateline.
That's a very old people show.
But the thing that I don't like is when she watches Dateline, she'll just turn it off in the middle. So I just never get any closure. Just all crime, no justice.
So she doesn't know who got caught.
Never know. And I'm like, I would really wonder who got caught. That'd be good to know. And she's like, could have been anyone.
What if she doesn't like Dateline? She's just doing this to scare you.
She's just trying to make me uncomfortable in
just
parking
to let
lots.
you know all these places you could die. I could kill you all these ways.
Look, this is how he got away with it. I'm like, but we don't know if he got away with it. Maybe watch the rest of the episode before you take notes.
Nope. That's all I need.
It's all just vaguely threatening.
She's just been threatening you for a year and a half.
Have you ever been threatened by like your partner's parent?
No.
I haven't either.
That's insane.
I kind of wish I feel like they don't view me as a threat.
Nah, it's probably. You're not a scary dude though. You're the kind of guy that like when your partner's parents talk about you, it's definitely in private and like what do you see in him? Like, what's he?
And they're like, well, he's an Eagle Scout.
Sure. That's definitely that first thing. He's an Eagle Scout.
Well, that's the first thing on the resume I give them.
You give the parents a resume?
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past you.
That should be something that we do.
Give parents resume.
Give parents resume. This is why I'm perfect for your daughter.
Nah, I just think I'm such a nice guy that parents don't. Parents are like, nah, he seems cool enough.
Oh, and that's your whole resume? Just nice guy?
Yeah.
Big
bold number. Letters, nice guy.
And next sentence, trust me.
Believe me. I swear to God.
Trustworthy, too.
Honestly, pretty awesome.
Big dick.
Great single parent. He's a great co-parent.
Great single parent's crazy because then it's implying that you're going to take the kid.
I 100% am.
I'll let you see your grandkid when this ends poorly.
Yeah, I will. That's always my argument. I talk to any girl I've ever been with about like babies in the future. Like, yeah, no, sure, I think we can have kids. But if we break up, I'm getting full custody.
100% full custody.
Full custody. I'm not sharing my kid with anybody.
Yeah, it's like a cat. It's like we're driving house to house. They're not going to get used to their environment.
It's silly.
They get all squeamish.
Especially my kid. My kid would get motion sickness, so he has to stay at the house.
So. Oh. Motion sickness on a kid. You know my favorite thing about like kids. This is not a great segue, but I love watching a kid try to close the car door because they're never strong enough, so they have to like take multiple attempts. And then when they finally do it, it's because they put their full body into it, and then their parents like, "Don't slam the door."
They have to like just shoulder bump it.
Just really get in there, and nobody's helping them. Nobody ever helps them.
I feel bad though, because I'm still that guy sometimes. Like when I get out of Ubers and I think I'm like cool, and I just try to like, and I just whiff, and the door goes like.
Nothing more shameful than the second door closed.
I thought I was going to impress this Uber driver on the way out. I'm like, I gotta apologize, my bad. Sorry.
So shameful.
Gotta go all the way through. And then
the worst is like when you're trying to open the door for like your girlfriend or something, and you like miss the doorknob, and you're in front of her, so you know she saw. You just have to pretend it didn't happen.
You ever miss a doorknob and almost slip? Like, it's like, oh.
Nothing's more embarrassing as an adult than falling over.
Now, almost falling.
Falling over
is way more embarrassing.
When you do the stutter step, that just takes longer.
Because then you have to at least when you fall,
people are worried.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, you okay?" But then you halfway fall, and you just gotta.
You just go, "Oh, that was nothing happened."
And just keep going, and just hope the other person doesn't say anything about it.
And through the corner of your eyes, you're seeing strangers look at you.
Somebody's laughing 4 feet away because they don't give a fuck about your feelings.
It's the worst. It's the worst. I went to Germany.
Yeah.
Since we went.
No, we talked about it.
Not on here.
Yeah. No, last time we did this, you were bragging about it.
About going.
Yeah, about seeing your
My
Swedish friend. Finnish, whatever.
He was well.
The same. I'm sure he was.
We went to a sea fort, the biggest sea fort in Europe.
What the fuck is a sea fort?
It's like a fort, but on the water.
Like an oil rig?
No, like a fort, like for war. Like, you know, like imagine a castle, but more modern.
I know what a fort
modern.
Is. But why is it in the water?
To protect from sea attacks.
Isn't that like?
That's what it said on the plaques. It's to protect from sea attacks.
But isn't that like what the Navy is for? Like,
yeah, but the Navy's got to like be quartered somewhere.
But not like a beach in the middle of the sea, like just a platform in the middle of the sea.
All navies use ports. Don't act like that's crazy.
Yeah, they use ports. Ports are attached to the land. A sea fort.
It's like an island so that your civilians don't have to like have a lot of military guys around.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
Just put them off the coast.
It seems super inefficient.
It probably is.
I can't like they'll. I guess it's a good heads up. Like, oh, we see the other guys coming.
Yeah, but I think it's better in combat because you can't sink an island. You can sink
you
boats. You cannot sink an island.
If you have like a submarine, I'm sure it's the same. Whatever you sink a submarine with, you could sink that.
You can't sink an island.
It's not an island, though. It's a fort.
It's a fort built on an island. It's like a little island.
But it's like on a platform or something. Oh, so it's not like an oil rig. It's like...
I said it wasn't like an oil rig.
I just thought you were lying.
You're so stuck on the oil rig.
Well, because when you say sea fort, that's what I see. I see like a fucking tower in the middle of the ocean.
Water world.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't like an island because then just say that it's an island base. It's not a sea fort.
Yeah, we have them in America.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes complete sense.
Like Tortuga National Park.
Or all of Hawaii, which is probably what Tortuga National Park is. Now that I think about it,
it's I think it's off Florida.
All right, cool. It sounded Hawaiian.
It does, doesn't it? But it's too Spanish. In Hawaiian turtle, it's Hanu.
Thank you.
Just a little food for thought.
Is Tortuga turtle in Spanish?
It is.
Oh, I don't like that you knew that and I didn't.
I'm just more cultural than you.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I said I was going to count Mexicans while I was in Europe. Only the ones I was there with and related to them.
Did you really?
None others.
So did you ask or did you just look at them and assume they weren't?
Mexican? Question mark.
You just walking
just
around
in the heart of Berlin.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of Italians that look Mexican and you're just assuming they're Italian.
That could be a good or I just assume they're Middle Eastern.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of them that look Mexican.
But no, I didn't hear any Spanish while I was there.
Honestly, that's weird because that's the continent where Spanish was created.
Yeah, but it was perfected over here.
Nah, they just made it cool.
Yeah, exactly.
they just added really fun accents.
Spanish wasn't cool until high white socks.
And bandanas and Dickies and Carhartts.
Yeah, and drywall. No, that's horrible.
until avocados and strawberries.
That's so.
Until burritos and tacos.
Speaking of that culture, fireworks big in Berlin.
Fireworks are big everywhere, right?
They are, but it was cool being in the city because we were there in New Year's, and they were shooting those fuckers at buses.
What?
Yeah, there's like any kind of like realm of safety that you have with fireworks, not in Berlin. They're shooting them out of 2-liter bottles.
Wait, you were in Germany? I thought you were in Sweden.
I was in Germany.
Or Finland.
I was in Germany, and then we did 2 days in Finland, and then we came back to Germany to meet
because
with
Germany's where Amy's family was.
Yes, yeah, that's where her new
And
niece
they're
is.
in Berlin.
No, they're in Kaisenlauten, some shit like that. But it's outside.
You could have just
Frankfurt.
said not Berlin.
Not Berlin. Well, we were in Berlin though. Her brother had gotten us like an all-day thing at this like really fancy spa, and we got there. We found out it was an all-naked spa.
So
don't say that like it's something that I should be used to.
I feel like you're a big like I want to walk around naked guy.
No, I don't. My shoulders get cold. I like wear shoes. I like wear shirts. I get chilly.
You strike me as a big walk around the buff guy. Just show everybody my train tattoo.
Yeah. That's the worst thing about having chest tattoos. Nobody ever gets to see them.
You say that with your shirt 7 buttons down.
Just let it air out a little bit.
Nobody ever gets to see my
Nobody ever
tattoos.
sees the money I put into my body.
It's crazy. Actually, a really dope tattoo.
Thank you. I put a lot of work into it.
Well, I mean,
somebody put a lot of work into it. While I was getting this tattoo, there was an earthquake, and he didn't even take the needle off my skin.
Was it a bad earthquake?
I mean, he's a really good tattoo artist because you cannot tell, but I felt like a seismograph.
you felt yourself shake.
I felt myself shaking and the needle not.
That's actually really talented.
He's really good.
So do they really have zero Nazi stuff in Germany? Like nothing. Like,
not that I saw.
So, but
also because we saw the Berlin Wall and all that. Not a lot of like people talking well about East Germany during that time. Everybody pretty in agreement that it sucked.
I don't know a lot about the Berlin Wall.
So I didn't either. It was fun to learn. Did you know the Berlin Wall was actually built to keep people in, not out?
No.
And so after World War II,
you only got 2 options.
I panicked. But territory was separated between like American capitalism and then Russian communism. And they had separated Germany. That was like where the line was. And so many people were like refugees trying to flee communism that they put up a wall to keep them in.
That's the most communist thing ever.
Right? They're like, no, you don't want a better life. Stay here.
Nah, stay here. We got to keep the numbers balanced.
Yeah, and they put it up in 24 hours. So it went up damn near overnight.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
And we still can't get a border wall up? Like,
we're not as great workers as those Germans.
Those Germans. We don't have that work ethic in us.
Well, they were cheating because they implemented houses were part of the wall. So they just evicted people overnight and then like filled houses with concrete.
That sounds harder than building to fill a 2-story house with concrete.
Well, they just filled the wall part, but in my head, it's more fun if it's the entire house.
The entire house is just stacked up with concrete. And also, I feel like we could definitely do that here. Who the fuck lives on the border?
I don't think anybody lives like directly on the border. It's
I'm
hot.
sure people do.
It's really hot.
Air conditioning?
That's fair. Do they have that south at the border of America?
Have air conditioning everywhere.
They don't, and it's not prevalent. At least when I lived in Hawaii, it wasn't.
People don't have air conditioning.
No, it's all ceiling fans. And then you have AC when you go to like a really like a nice like a Target.
But they have electricity.
Of course.
Yeah, ceiling fans run on electricity.
Yeah, but
you can just get an air conditioner.
You know how we have to do brownouts and stuff here, where they're like, just please stop using as much electricity. Imagine if you only have an island to supply it. Oh, no one does it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people would, if you want, you can just buy it. They have access to air conditioning.
Yeah,
Whether
they
they
do.
choose to be better people or not is on them.
But it's not like the cultural thing. It's not in the culture to have an AC in your house. At least when I lived there.
Yeah, because
it's probably changed by now. Oh, I'm an expert.
Yeah.
I went to the Polynesian Cultural Center at least 3 times.
Really? For
Probably.
school field trips?
It's like, you know how you have those places where when someone's in from out of town, you take them to that place? Polynesian Cultural Center, it's that.
Right. So you had family visit from where?
From like Washington.
Yeah, Idaho.
And you'd be like, let's see the history of this place. And you take them
Let's look at all these brown people you're not going to see while you're here.
Yeah, look at what they made with feathers before we killed all the exotic birds here.
They had birds in Hawaii?
They had a lot of cool birds.
And
that's why like all the royal pictures of like the royalty from Hawaii are like the red feathery capes and the yellow feathery capes.
I have no idea. I don't know shit about Hawaii.
Well, they do. They have that.
The closest thing I know to Hawaiian history is Lilo and Stitch and
Great one.
The Rock.
That's our 2 biggest exports.
The Rock's family, right? Him and his dad was a wrestler, and his granddad was a wrestler. Or granddad might have been like a sumo wrestler or something like that.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah.
I'd love to see The Rock with a sumo body.
Didn't he just play a fat guy in some movie?
Oh, Central Intelligence. Yeah, they edited him onto that. And it was hilarious.
Was Kevin Hart in that one?
Kevin Hart's in all of them.
He has no choice.
When The Rock, it's his writer. The Rock's writer is Kevin Hart.
That would make a lot of sense.
I'll go back to the WWE, but make sure Kevin Hart's in my dressing room.
Writing my storylines. You think you can beat me, Triple H? Not when I've got my guy. Just throws Kevin Hart at him.
Just like a Lucky Charm.
He's just got a Kevin Hart
has him
on
in
his
a
back,
baby carrier.
tied to a chain.
But it's Kevin Hart. What did you do when I was gone?
Same thing I do every day.
Work.
Yeah, work, tell jokes, be a good person.
In
general.
What's the goodest person thing you did while I was gone?
I probably held the door for somebody at some point.
That's low bar.
Yeah. But I'm trying to rack up on good karma. I'm pretty sure I've held the door for a couple people.
Why are you worried about your karma?
Oh, because I'm generally doing terrible things.
One of my favorite things you do is you post up in front of a sidewalk with a big crack and just wait for the lime scooters.
Just wait for them to fall. That's best thing.
That's my favorite thing you do.
It's the best thing. It was such a fun thing. It was such a fun thing to do when I lived in Hollywood. Just watch people go over these uneven sidewalks and just eat shit. Especially, where was I at? It was Venice or Santa Monica. It was one of those beach cities. And I was on the boardwalk and I heard somebody go, "Let's get drunk and ride the birds." Like I swear to God, I followed them for like 15 minutes. I just couldn't wait for them to like when they left, I left and I was just like, I can't wait for them to find scooters.
You pull up the bird app and you're like, "Hey, there's some scooters over there for rent."
And the girl who said it made it maybe 7 feet before she just went straight into the sand. She just went,
yes,
and then rolled over twice. And honestly, it wasn't as satisfying as I thought it was going to be. It just happened way too soon. I wasn't prepared.
There wasn't enough tension.
Yeah.
You got to have that build up.
But it's so fun to watch people just eat shit.
My favorite is when the sidewalk, like one of the pot tiles is lifted, but they're coming from the lifted side so they don't see that there's a drop. And it's like just enough a drop where the concrete skids the middle of the scooter so they bounce off and rotate a little bit.
Oh my gosh. I was at the store the other day and I saw somebody get on the scooter. So you know that steep hill in front of the Comedy Store?
Yes, yeah.
All right, so I saw somebody get on a scooter, get into the street and go down that hill. And I saw him trying to brake with his feet. And I was like, oh, this is going to end bad. And he jumps off the scooter. And then like the way he jumps off, it like kicks up and like flies over his fucking shoulders. Like, I thought he was going to take his own head off. This is fucking insane. Cause like he was just too drunk. He didn't realize that you like break it with the handlebars or whatever. So he was like like he was going full
Yeah, he
speed
tried to do the
and
manual.
trying to stop with his feet. He's like
it was a razor
and then
scooter.
and then just jumped off. He just jumped off, and however he jumped off, that shit went like right over his head.
Like a cartoon.
I thought I was gonna see him decapitate himself. He was like, God, that's so fun.
We went sledding in outside of Munich, and I didn't know that Amy and her brother didn't know how to sled. I didn't realize that was something you have to learn.
Yeah.
So we went up like a 15-minute chairlift to get to and we went all the way down on the sled.
How long does that take? A 15-minute chairlift and then a sled ride down? I feel like that's pretty long sled ride.
So if you're good on the sled, probably 8 minutes. If you're good on it, because you're gonna go faster than the chair.
Yeah.
It's a long chairlift. But I went second, and her brother's girlfriend went first, and we get to the bottom, and we're sitting there for like 15 minutes
before they show up,
and we're like, well, we hope they're okay. And they finally get down. They look like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining,
just freezing,
covered in snow. They're like, that was a horrible experience. Why did we decide to do that? Just freezing.
Chocolate.
Because the sled route, it was like a snowboarding or skiing type thing where it's a trail, and they were just going off the trail.
just riding the snowbanks.
Yeah. Apparently, when they first started, they tried to ride it penguin style.
Like on their stomach?
Yeah, where you have no control. Just Supermaning it into an embankment.
That's how you know they've never done it before. They're like, oh, this is going to be fun.
They told me that, and I was like, you're out of your mind. I was like, you guys didn't get tipped off when I wore steel toes?
Steel toes and driving gloves.
All bundled up. And my glasses, they're just having ice whip them in the eyes as they go down.
Just came with goggles and shit. And they're just like, what's wrong with Evan? She's in a hat.
Look at Evan, what a coward. And then they end up fucking with the Batman Penguin treatment, just all icy, dude.
Did they
Mr.
enjoy?
Freeze?
Did she enjoy Berlin though? Did you guys have a good time in Germany?
Yeah, it was cool. Oh, the one thing I did want to say about that naked spa was when we got there, the guy, he was trying to speak to us in English. He wasn't that great at English, and because it was clear we're American, we'd never been there, and I think he was trying to ask, "How did you hear about us?" But the way he asked was, "Why are you here?" And I was like, I don't know. I just hope it's big enough that I don't have to see your mom.
Why are you here? I'm for the titties. I'm here for the titties, sir.
You know us Americans.
You know,
perverts.
Big old titties is what we do.
Perverts. I was good about diverting my eyes from the cocks around the area. I only looked like 5 of them down the barrel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Honestly, you look gayer when you're trying not to stare at the cocks.
Yeah, because then it's like, why do you have to try?
Yeah. What's all this work ethic?
Why is it catching your eye?
Trying to be nonchalant about it.
Trying to be cool. You know, I'm from America. Just culturally, we're circumcised. And now use as many turtlenecks.
Honestly, I would have looked if like 87 uncircumcised dicks were around me. I probably would have looked.
That's what it was. And they have a different aura. You can feel it.
You can feel the extra skin. They just walk funny.
Because they're hiding, man. That's the thing about an uncircumcised penis. When they get hard, it pops out at you.
It's like popping a gas cap. Really though, so the spa did Amy enjoy the spa?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty big, so we didn't have, and we had robes between like saunas and stuff, so I didn't have to see her family in the buck, which was good.
Oh, that's not intimate.
I wasn't ready for that kind of knowing them.
Really? I don't know. She seems cool enough. She seems cool that if you saw her mom naked, she'd be cool with that.
Yeah, I think it'd be a problem for me. To clarify my stance, I think I'm the one that would be uncomfortable.
No, my girlfriend would definitely freak out if I saw her mom naked. We'd probably break up. She'd probably break up with me if she knew I knew what her mom looked like.
You've known too much. How dare you have future vision?
Oh. That would be even worse if I knew what her mom looked like naked. I'm like, I can't wait for you to turn 40.
You get excited about it. You start looking up what kind of diet makes you age worse, just faster. Hey, baby, I think you should start smoking cigarettes.
Why don't you start? I got some Zins in the car. You want to take them?
I think we should start not wearing sunscreen.
Never.
Look
Just never use
into the
lotion.
sun.
Never use lotion. Just sit on the beach for an hour and a half.
I think your hair dryer isn't powerful enough. I want some more friction on that face.
Let's turn your hair dryer up and let's just blow it into the bedroom while we're asleep.
Yeah. I heard about this great thing for exfoliating skin. You just dump sand in front of the hair dryer.
And then just let it blow sand.
Yeah, and it's like the rocks in the desert. It just takes away all the blemishes.
Honestly, I feel like if you say that right, you could probably sell that to women as a beauty treatment.
It definitely sounds like cult behavior. Like something you could get a whole group into.
Yeah, no, we
just swear by it.
We do this hot sand thing. We take the hot sand, we take the blow dryer, and we
just
and then you shower and your skin glows.
Once the blisters fall off, you've never looked better.
Well, I knew some girl that said after you get sunburned, like you get sunburned really bad and your skin peels off, that your skin is actually like really soft after that.
Yeah, because it's baby skin. It's like you're losing layers of protection.
Yeah, but she says like your skin is really soft and really nice. She was like into that.
What happened to lotion? People out here getting sunburned on purpose?
This was years ago. This was in like college, and she was definitely like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she has skin cancer of the brain.
I don't think that's how brains work.
She got skin cancer so bad the tumor penetrated the skull.
Went straight to her skull. Went straight to her brain. Her skin was like, this dumb bitch.
Doctors are like, I've never seen melanoma like this before.
It was on her hand, but it looks like it got up, walked down her spine, and to her brain.
But I have to tell you, softest hands.
Lovely skin. She'll be dead in a week, but lovely skin.
She's 26, but I tell you, you could have her on toddlers and tiaras. Her skin brand new.
Brand new skin. It's like they peeled it off this morning. It's
like the fucking scene in American Psycho about her own skin.
Yeah. Gosh, when's the last time I seen American Psycho? Oh, you know what I almost confused it with in my head?
American Beauty?
Yeah.
Classic.
I do mix them up.
I like that plastic bag scene.
I don't get it.
You wouldn't get it. You're not like us. You don't listen to A Creep by Radiohead.
I definitely don't. I do know that white people love that song.
We do, and we love
so much.
We love it so it's like our snake charm.
I didn't know until like a couple months ago that it wasn't a Nirvana song.
You know, that's actually not too crazy.
I thought
I'll back you up on that.
I thought Creep was Nirvana, and I thought Black Hole Sun was Nirvana.
Is it not? Who does Black Hole Sun?
Isn't it?
It is Nirvana.
Is that Nirvana?
Oh, now we have to Google something.
I'm pretty sure somebody told me it's not.
It sounds like Nirvana in my head.
Creep sounds like Nirvana, and it's not. And I didn't realize I didn't know the words to Smells Like Teen Spirit. Like I know Smells Like Teen Spirit's a Nirvana.
Yeah, that's Nirvana.
But I didn't know.
Do you know what Teen Spirit is?
No.
It's
Isn't it just like
a teenage girl's deodorant? They wrote the song about a teenage girl's deodorant.
White people just can't be like not creepy for a second.
We can't. The most white people culture you'll ever see is the Epstein Files. If you
Black
want an inside look.
Black Hole Sun is by Soundgarden.
Oh, they're basically the same.
Is it? I don't know.
I'm making so many white people mad by saying that.
I don't know. You know what my new argument is to make white people sick?
What's that?
Prince's top 3 guitar players ever.
That doesn't make me sick just because I like guitar. But I know a lot of white people that can get mad about that.
They love to argue that. And I have no real basis. I like Prince. Like I know a bunch of Prince songs, but I don't know shit about guitar players. I have a real basis for that.
Who
I
do
just
they
like
throw
to
at
see
you?
them.
Who are their top ones?
I don't know. Well, I know the dudes they always say, right? Jimi Hendrix is always in there.
Jimi Hendrix for sure.
What's the Jimmy Page?
Yeah.
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton's fucking killer. I saw him live.
They always put those guys up there. Jimmy Page, Eric Clapton.
John Mayer.
Probably, maybe.
John
I
Mayer's
don't think so.
fantastic.
The Van Halen guy, he's usually up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, fuck those guys. Prince.
Fuck all of them.
Yeah, Prince. I don't
Prince
know
is
any.
kick ass.
Yeah, Prince is a guy. I know he's a very good guitar player. Like I know he's not a lame guitar player. Like I know he's amazing. I know he's amazing. And that's why white people love to argue it. They're like, no, Prince is great. Listen, he's great.
What the fuck?
But Jimmy Page, Clapton, you can't fucking come on, man. And then you got to think about when they get in, you got to think about the guys who aren't even like really famous but are great guitar players, and a lot of people don't understand that. And it's like,
you're Roy Buchanan, you're Roy Clarks.
It's like, I don't know, bro. Like Prince, have you fucking heard "Party Like It's 19" to fucking like? I don't know shit.
But then they'll also be like, yeah, but I also only listen to 21 Pilots.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like Gen Z white people music. It's like cut yourself to music.
Better or worse than Green Day?
Different eras. I'd say Green Day is probably more like, because Green Day's a monolith in a way.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. And I'm saying that as someone who doesn't really like Green Day.
You don't like Green Day? I don't believe that.
I like American Idiot, that album, but most of their other, like the song Dookie I don't like. And that's
never heard.
I know that.
I know they have an album called Dookie.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I never heard the song.
I'm not angry enough to be into.
Are they angry? Because like I've seen I hear that's like I know the song American Idiot. But that song doesn't feel angry to me. And like when I see pictures of them, I've seen pictures of them. They don't look like angry people. They look weird and sad and emo-y, but they don't look like dangerous.
That's white people anger. It's directed inward. That's new age white people anger.
We're not allowed to be mad in public anymore, so we keep them inside.
Now I'm just gonna go into my bathroom and stare in the mirror. I'm gonna have a single tear go down. That's my rage.
But I very much stand on Prince is like one of the 3 greatest guitar players ever. Like honestly, I don't even know why white people think they're so good at guitars. Jimi Hendrix and Prince, so I don't get it.
And Santana.
And Santana.
You throw the Santana just so they don't think you're only doing black people.
If I knew another black guitarist, I would.
There's got to be.
I'm sure there is.
I'm having a brain fart right now, but I'm sure. Oh, B.B. King.
He's like a jazz guy though.
He's blues. He's
blues. That's a better word.
Yeah, he's 100% blues.
Yeah, he's
the king of the blues. That's what they call him.
There we go.
Did Michael Jackson play guitar?
He probably could have if he wanted to.
And he was black for a while.
He still is. He still is. White people threw him away.
You know, I would actually argue, because of the surgeries he went through, the white parts are probably the only thing that hasn't decayed.
his casket, just dig him up. It's just a white face.
Yeah.
No neck.
Just a mannequin.
It's just a fully intact white man's face. Like a mask. Like Michael Myers mask. White guy face in a
That's casket. What he is in the ground right now.
It's just one white guy face in a purple suit.
And if you dig it up, Macaulay Culkin weeps.
Macaulay Culkin's the man.
What has he been in recently?
He was in a season of American Horror Story.
Really?
Yeah. That
show, whenever Amy puts it on, I don't like it.
Really? I liked it for a long time. I'm one of those guys, like when I start watching a show,
you're just in?
I just have to. Right?
Yeah.
Because honestly, I would have stopped with Stranger Things after like midway through the 4th season. I would have been like, I wasn't into it. But I was like, I had to finish it.
I'm a stop watching guy.
If I stop watching, it sucks. Like it's really bad.
Because you already put in so much time.
Yeah, like Pretty Little Liars, beginning to end with that, and the end, woof.
What was it? I don't remember how it ended.
It's ridiculous. You find out that the number 1 killer is like some girl's British transgender sister that they didn't know about. It's fucking dumb. It's so dumb.
You can't make the killer a new character.
Yeah.
That like defeats the whole purpose. The killer has to have been there the whole time.
It grows. So they catch the first killer in like the first 2 seasons. Then there's a new one for like 2 seasons.
And doesn't the girl come back?
Yeah, she wasn't even dead. The ending is dumb.
Okay, if the girl comes back, do they let the guy out of jail? Or do they stand by the sentence?
They never caught the guy who killed her.
They never caught A?
Who they thought killed her, yeah.
So A is this mystery person?
First couple seasons, A is a girl they know. Then next couple seasons, A is the girl who comes back. Then then the final couple seasons, A is someone's transgender British secret half sibling.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. And the dumbest part is just like how elaborate A becomes at the end of the show. Like the last season, A traps them in like this sci-fi Iron Man house that shows them like holographic images of their past or something.
What?
It's fucking stupid. It's so dumb.
I thought they were high school students.
It's so dumb. It made me so sick, but I couldn't stop. Like, I had this, like I'm sitting there like, this is fucking dumb. This is fucking dumb. And just watching it.
That's the problem with anything that runs too long is they just have to write such ridiculous. Like that's why they sent the guy from Friday the 13th, Jason.
Yeah.
That's why he's in space.
Jason X wasn't terrible though. I remember that.
They're like, he already killed all the camp counselors every way you can in a campsite. We gotta get off.
Put him
world.
in space. Freddy versus Jason. I still don't fully remember how that worked, but I do remember Freddy ended up in the real world somehow.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, which just doesn't make sense. But they're like, fuck it, we need Freddy and Jason to fight.
Otherwise, he can't fight.
Yeah, they need to fight. It was so dumb. What? But yeah,
Well, you already have the crazy retcon from the first movie where they're like, Jason is dead, and then in the second movie they're like, no, but it is this one is actually Jason. We know the last one was his mom pretending to be Jason, but this one's Jason and he looks the same.
Oh well, what's the one? There's one where he actually comes back from hell, right? Where he like fucking
Jason Back from Hell.
Is that what it's called?
No, I don't know.
It might be the one where he's in Manhattan. It's like there's a Jason in Manhattan.
Jason, the city slicker.
Jason 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Out of the woods.
You've seen him in space. You've seen him in New York. Now seen him like you've never seen him before on a cruise ship. It's just Jason.
And it's just an ad for Carnival Cruise.
You
Wow.
buy a package where Jason chases you around.
He's drowning that guy in all of the unlimited beverages.
All you can eat shrimp. Better not be allergic or he'll catch you.
If only they had less shrimp on the boat. Of course they got alcohol poisoning with all these cheap prices.
Forget about your troubles or that killer with the knife in our brand new state-of-the-art casino. Want to gamble with your life? Gamble with your money too.
But they only had the sponsor for the first half of the filming. So the next of the half of the movie is just completely shitting on Carnival. They were like, remember when they got trapped at sea and all the toilets overflowed? That's happening in the movie now.
Cruises are crazy though. I would never. Well,
I've been on a few.
cruise, but I would never. I don't think I could do it longer than like 3 or 4 days.
I have. I've done 6 day, I think.
That's long.
It's long.
That's
It's too
long.
much.
That's long.
You're like, ooh, more water.
Yeah, that's like cruises at night are like one of the scariest but like coolest things ever. Like to just look out on the ocean.
in the void, dude.
Yeah, it's space. It's like space is just black.
That's my favorite part.
It's crazy. You can definitely kill somebody on a cruise and never get caught.
And it's international water.
Yeah.
Who would even catch you?
Yeah, you just right there, just push somebody right off the.
They wouldn't even know until they're like, this guy's still on the boat, we think.
Until you check in, and then it's just until you check out, and they're like, "Oh, where's that guy? What? Fuck if I know."
When the last cruise I was on, I was talking to one of the waiters for the like fancy dinner places, and he was telling us about how one of the cruises he was on, the guy that he was cabin mates with, jumped off the boat to kill himself.
Jesus.
And he just they like all had to like clean out his stuff. And then he was like, but it was cool because I had my own room.
It's like when you're in school and your roommate.
Horrific.
It's like when you go to college and your roommate kills himself, so you get AIDS for the rest of the year. He was like, "Listen, I got my own room. I got his paychecks for the year. It's fucking dope.
Worked out." And I didn't even have to send the money back to his family.
They don't know. They didn't know for 4 months.
Just so fucked up.
They just come to pick him up. He's like, "Ooh, bad news."
It's dark. It's dark. It's also they put all of the like the countries they're from on their name tags. so you can see which third world countries
So you know
they're
who,
sending money back to.
so you know who does and doesn't speak English well.
Yeah. Well, they all speak English. They have to for the job.
Not well.
Yeah, but if they do it badly enough, people complain and then they get fired. Because we're talking about cruise ship people here.
Fired from what? What are they going to kick you off the ship mid-ship?
They just dump you in a random stop.
Just kill you. They just kill you.
They're like,
They just toss you off the boat.
They either kill you or they're like, you live in Cabo now.
Good luck. But I'm German.
Good ending or bad ending? Good ending or bad ending? Do I have to figure out paradise or sleep with the fishes?
Can I make it back to the boat? If I swim now, can I catch up with the boat?
You can't. Those things go fast.
They do.
There you go. My favorite part of a cruise though is like at night going down and sitting on a chair by the shuffleboard court because no one's ever actually playing shuffleboard. So you just get the real silence there and just get to listen to the water. No joke.
Yeah, nah. You're a creep. I get it.
Just what I like. I just like the call of the void.
It's fucking psychotic. But that shit it looks cool. Like it's a really cool view. Like it's a really cool thing to see until you think about like, fuck, if I fell, nobody would know.
Gone.
Yeah, nobody would know.
That's something that like island fear when people aren't used to like being on an island or anything when they're in Hawaii, they realize they're like, if something happens on this island, I'm stuck. And you're like, yeah, that's how we all live.
But that's why I'm trying to rack up good karma. Because if I'm ever on a cruise and I fucking fall off the edge,
you want someone to see?
I want somebody to see. I want somebody to like. For some reason, I want somebody to like knock on my door immediately. Like, hey, Jeffrey, we were supposed to go somewhere. Oh no, where are you at? And then like, we gotta find him.
We gotta get Jeffrey.
Instead of just falling at like 2 a.m. and nobody knows until 10:30. We're like, you want breakfast? I guess he doesn't want breakfast. And they just ignore it for a day and a half.
And realistically, you're on the ship because you're doing stand up. So
yeah, nobody would come. Nobody.
You fall off right before the show is supposed to start. Jeffrey's supposed to be here.
Yeah, right. Or I fall off right after the show and nobody looks for me until the show the next day.
He's supposed to be doing a child-friendly hour right now.
So I need good karma. I need all of it. You never know.
Where did you cruise to when you cruised?
The first time it was to somewhere in Mexico, and the second time it was the Caribbean.
Oh, the Caribbean's a cool one.
Yeah, and that one was like 4 days.
Yeah,
but it was Jamaica and some island near Jamaica.
Did you do any of like the excursions, like parasailing or any of that shit?
No. I mean, I wouldn't do the
went on a few hikes.
You do the whole swim with dolphins thing and the snorkel, stick your head under the water and see.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything like that on the Mexico trip. The Mexico trip was purely for getting drunk and
getting drunk.
Yeah, doing
gambling.
No.
You didn't gamble?
Nah, not in Mexico.
That's how you get the free next cruises. You lose enough money.
I don't remember there being I don't remember. There might have been a casino there.
Or all casinos.
I was very more preoccupied with like getting laid.
Oh yeah. The last one I went with was with Amy.
Of course it was.
We went with her family, and one of the excursions we got, it was just the two of us, and we went horseback riding on the beach in Mexico, because that sounds romantic. Least romantic thing. You're just watching these horses get abused the entire time.
Because it has to be terrible, because horses don't naturally end up at beaches.
No, they don't. They're not supposed to be there.
You gotta drag a horse to a beach. It's running in sand. That's probably the worst thing for it to run on.
And they're making these horses walk in perfect lines. And they're hitting the horses, and they're like, you gotta choke it harder. And you're like, I don't think I want to do this.
Get out! Get out!
And of course, like you never end up on a horse that wants to go at the same speed that your partner does. So like I'm at one part of the line, and Amy's all the way in the back because her horse doesn't want to go, and she's not gonna tug on the reins. And my horse was like, I think he realized that he could get the fat tourists off him faster
if he just runs, sprints through the whole thing.
But he's in line with horses, so he's just headbutting the ass of the next horse. And the other horse is getting mad. And I'm like, I don't think I can stop them from fighting.
Oh, very terrible way to treat horses. You know the worst way they treat horses?
What's that?
The fucking
glue factory.
The races. If your horse like gets hurt during a race, they kill it right there.
Like no hesitation at all.
They off that, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know this because when a horse gets hurt at a track, they bring out like a little ambulance for the horse, and I'm like, oh my god,
Oh, they're taking care
that's
of
so
him.
cute.
And then you hear a gunshot in the distance.
And I was talking to my friend, and I was like, oh, so like, what do they? So what do they like? Take it to a horse hospital, or like, do you guys like?
Where's the nearest horse hospital?
Like, so what happens? Like, when they come back, do you have like worse odds? Like, oh, he's coming off an injury or something. He's like, oh no, they kill it. I was like, what? Didn't they just put it in the ambulance? He's like, yeah, that's because they can't kill it on the track anymore.
It's
like,
fucking Squid Games for these horses.
but that's what they used to do, was just shoot it right there on the track. But he's like, it used to be, it was too sad.
And then get a couple other horses to drag the body off the course.
But that's so, and like, so I was wondering like why everybody was, I just thought it was because the horse got hurt. But like when they bring those little ambulances out, you can see everybody go,
oh, because they know.
They know a horse is about to get popped.
But if the horses win for a long time, they get a great life.
Yeah.
Because they're just used for breeding.
Well, wouldn't it be shitty if you won like 4 straight? You're like 3 away from being the breeding guy. You break your leg.
No! It's like the reverse of the 72 virgins. You see him slipping away. No!
I almost made it.
I was almost a stud.
That's so sad. This is a long walk to horses. I don't remember what we started with.
Cruises.
But it was something way less related to cruises before. I feel like we started with Macaulay Culkin.
We did start with Macaulay Culkin, and we didn't say anything about him. We brought him up no further.
What is Macaulay Culkin doing? American Horror Story. Now, do you know they shoot horses on racetracks?
Have they done that in American Horror Story yet?
No. That would actually be like a horse track where they kill the horses and they come back as ghosts. And there's just phantom ghosts racing on the track.
That's the only way they up the stakes. Because they're doing, what, Aliens now and shit in American Horror Story?
The Aliens one was bad. Well, the very first time they did Aliens, it was kind of cool. They did Aliens in the second season.
They did it with Lady Gaga, right?
Well, they did an Aliens one with Lady Gaga. That one sucked. They did an Aliens one in their second season, or second season in the Asylum. That was crazy. The Asylum was like their best season.
That one I hear is good.
Yeah.
Here's my pitch though for a new American.
The first 4 seasons are like great.
Here's my pitch, and this will really upset the Ryan Murphy fan base, and that's why it'll work as an American Horror Story thing. Entire season only animal abuse.
Why do you think that would upset his fan base?
Because it's all like white women, right?
I think it's all gay people.
Yeah, and they love animals. That's why they pretend to be horses.
Gay people.
Every furry I know has a touch of gay.
I assume they all are.
I think it's pretty loose with the territory. It's when you get so fluid with sexuality, you go, maybe I could get a critter in here.
Maybe I can just be a squirrel. I'll fuck people as a squirrel. All right. I think, if you dress up as a squirrel to fuck people, you're definitely not straight. Like you're definitely not hetero.
Yeah, it's a different sexuality.
Even if you dress up as a squirrel to have sex with your wife, that's still not straight.
And you know why I have to believe being furry is gay? Because I can't believe it's a choice.
I was born this way.
They gotta be. That has to be in the wiring. That's gotta be in the DNA.
God decided.
I fuck sheep. My dad fucks goats. His father before him fucked pandas.
We've got a long line
and
of
it was hard
furry fucking in this house.
It's gotta be.
I tried to do alligators. They were not having it. Fur and fur only.
Here's something fun about the in the DNA gay thing. I had when I worked at the movie theater, one of my managers was gay, identical twin brother, straight. One of them's lying.
Nah, it's like
same DNA.
It's like when you have a twin and like you eat the twin in the womb, or like the one twin is strong and the other one's weak.
One ate the gay.
One sucked all the gay DNA out and the other one sucked all the hetero.
If you have all the gay sucked out of you, you're gay too.
Fair enough. Walked into that one. Oh, so update for work. We had a long, awkward conversation about not extending my contract at this job. So the definitely came back to bite me.
The chickens came home to roost.
Because it was literally the first thing they brought up. They're just like, I just don't think as a team the fit is working out.
Did you have to be like, is it because of the phone?
I didn't have to. They said it. They said it. They really didn't like that. They really didn't like that. But it was up because my contract is up in April. And so we're like, they're getting it ready for their like year
Their new
end.
guy.
Well, fuck their new guy. They're getting ready to like close all their books and stuff and like close for the year. So like a couple months before the contract ends, like, do we need to extend it or not? Do we need extra work? And I very much thought they were going to extend it because there's definitely still work to be done. But then they were just like, no, talk to your manager and she's just not, she feels like there's a disconnect in the communication and the way you guys are, it's just like.
But she's right.
She just feels like you guys haven't gotten on the same page. And I was like, oh, I'm trying really hard to keep the communication open and true. She's like, no, it's just, there was some situation where we were talking about you being on your phone and you just seemed completely uninterested in changing your behavior. And that was just one of the things that saw like we just can't get on the same page. I was like, oh, you guys think I'm an asshole. And I didn't say that part, but that was very much.
You got double down. It's because I'm black. And now I'm going to sue.
That's back pocket, but I'll wait. Right? I'll wait till they put that on paper, right? Like, oh, he doesn't communicate well. What do you mean?
It wasn't a right fit for the team.
The second they say communication, I'm going to sue them and then talk like, what you mean? I don't communicate well, huh?
I'm supposed to code switch for them?
What's up, son? What's up, son? Because you don't like the way I talk because I'm real? I'm a real nigga? Is that what you want? I can't say nigga in front of people? That's how I talk. That's how I talk. If you're uncomfortable with that, you don't believe a brother. Nah, I mean, son.
Your poor manager just sitting there like this the whole time, just mortified.
I'm going to start dropping the N-bomb more at work. That way I have a basis to go off of.
Now you have the out. That's the beauty of we're not going to renew your contract. Instead of like a 2-week notice where you have 2 weeks to just fuck around, you have what, like a month?
A month. Well, more like 2.
2 months to just kind of act as you've been acting.
Yeah, well, nah, I can't. Well, I mean, I can definitely not care more openly, but I can't just fuck off. I do have to get paid. Like, if I don't do stuff, I won't get paid.
That's fair. I didn't consider that.
Right, like if I don't do work, it's a breach of contract. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like I've always done gig work for so long that I've never actually been fired. I've just not been hired again.
Exactly.
But it's on like such a day-to-day basis where I'm like, I hope they're gonna call me again.
Nah, I know very much I'm not getting this call back.
Well, that's fine. You'll just account somewhere else.
Yeah, I'll do it somewhere else. I mean, unless they're like really ruthless and they just like they go out of their way to just tell people.
Yeah, but like just don't list them as a reference.
I wouldn't.
And then no power to them.
Yeah, but I don't know. LinkedIn. They'll just go on LinkedIn and just start.
You know what's funny? You said you know LinkedIn. Nope.
Of course you don't.
I don't.
It's social media for nerds.
Not my realm.
Or not nerds, or business nerds, or fuck boys. Maybe that's a better one.
Finance bros.
Finance bros, fuck boys, sorority people, whatever. You know, they go on there and like, oh, I don't hire this. Nah, they wouldn't do it because it would feel racist. To say don't hire me would just feel racist.
That does feel racist. People don't have that problem with me.
Yeah, because you're probably racist.
That's the reason instead.
Like, don't hire this guy.